Good evening, everyone. My name is Kevin Stanford, and I'd like to welcome you to Access. Over the next several moments, what I like to do is to simply give you a snapshot. I want to give you a basic overview of who we are, share with you what it is that we do. That way you can make a good business decision if we're a good fit for you and we could truly be beneficial to you as well as your family. But before I do, just a little bit about myself. Professionally, I have a background in corporate training. But I was introduced to the direct sales industry at an early age. I was actually 18 years old. But when I was 25, I took a look at an opportunity, decided to take advantage of it. And ladies and gentlemen, within my first 30 days, we hit a home run. I was actually able to walk away from corporate America at the age of 25, and we have not looked back. Now, it's not because I was a superstar, just really that great, but the timing was right. The opportunity was right. I had a great support team and we went all in. And ladies and gentlemen, that one decision changed my life. Now, over the years, I actually got a chance to be mentored by some extremely successful business people that helped me grow overall within my life, turned me on to what's called personal development, shared with me some principles when evaluating businesses that's truly been beneficial to me and my family. And I like to share just a couple of those things with you as you take a look at this particular opportunity. There are 5 key things that I always look for when I'm evaluating a business opportunity. The first one is the leadership, because I personally believe that everything rises and falls on the shoulders of leadership. I look at their track record. I look at their success rate. I look at the integrity of the leadership. And I also look at the vision to see if I can believe in it and I can align myself to be supported within that vision. The second thing that I look at is what I like to call the USP. That's the unique selling proposition, meaning I look at that particular product or service and then I say, is it truly attractive? Is it something that the masses would be attracted to? What makes it different? What makes it stand out? The third thing that I look at is the timing and positioning. I always like to see if I believe the momentum of that opportunity has already passed. Because one of the things that I found out is if you miss the momentum, typically you've missed the monumental income potential. The fourth thing that I look at is the culture or the environment within the company. What do I mean by that? If I decide to get involved, am I going to feel like I'm just another number? Or is there truly going to be the support that I would need in order for me to have the type of success that I'm going after? And then the fifth thing that I look at is, from a consumer standpoint, is that product or service something that I honestly will be willing to pay for month after month? Do I see the value in that product or service, even if I was not going to share the opportunity with someone else? Ladies and gentlemen, when I took a look at the information that I'm about to share with you, all 5 of those boxes were checked. Okay, so as you take a look at this information, keep those things in mind. And then also ask yourself, does this information make sense? And then can I see myself and my family benefiting from it? So ladies and gentlemen, at this time, what I would like to do is to share with you a quick video from our founder and CEO, Mr. Edwin Haynes, and then we're going to jump right off into the information. So give me 1 second here. Let me pull up this quick video, guys, and then we are going to get right into the information. Give me a second. Okay, guys, here we go. Founder and CEO, Mr. Edwin Haynes.
Founder and CEO Edwin Haynes is here, and I'm about to give you access to something new. Take a look. Your time is now. Welcome to Access.
Wow, wow, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, every time I watch that video, I get so fired up because I know the information that I'm about to share with you is going to be extremely powerful. Guys, here's our company disclaimer. Feel free to take a screenshot or a picture of it. All this simply is saying is that we cannot guarantee anything, no, income to you. Past performances is not indicative of future performances. We don't know what your work ethic is. Our job is to simply provide you with information, provided that you take it and apply it properly, could be extremely beneficial for you. But again, we make no sense or no guarantees with what we're sharing. We are actually a global company that's providing unique and exclusive opportunities to participate in multiple sectors of business at the same time. We're building a strong community of members within this environment to provide strong support, information to teach you skill set, and also share with you tools that could be beneficial to you to create whatever lifestyle that you like to create, and also have the ability to go and fulfill those dreams. Our goal is to simply empower our members with the ability to succeed in life at whatever level you really choose to. Guys, remember I said everything rises and falls on the shoulders of leadership. This is our founder and CEO, Mr. Edwin Haynes. He has well over 20 plus years of successful experience in direct sales. He's built organizations into the hundreds of thousands globally. He's generated more than $100+ million in revenue. He's an Amazon best-selling author of the book, You Have Permission to Succeed, which I highly recommend that you get if you haven't already. He's a leadership development trainer, and he's also extremely successful in traditional businesses, including real estate and oil and gas. One of the things that Mr. Haynes understood when he was putting this together was that he was going to have to attract the best of the best in order for him to fulfill his vision. And that's including the educators, putting together his executive team, having strong legal counsel, as well as people to help support overall within the company. And that's exactly what he's done. One of the things that Mr. Haynes wanted to do was to put together an online digital educational platform that would allow people to truly have a skill set that could be passed down from generation to generation to not only build wealth, but to continue for wealth to continue within their families. So he's attracted the best of the best educators to teach in easy to understand form, so people could really take the information, understand the information, and then go and apply the information. A few of the areas that we're going to teach in is the foreign exchange market, or Forex for short. Guys, this is a $6+ trillion per day industry. We want to share with you how to take a look at that market, analyze that market, understand the trend of the pairs. We want to share with you how to decide which pairs are ones that you really want to trade, which sessions will be best for those particular pairs, and so much more. Not only do we want to share with you how to trade in the Forex market, but also the cryptocurrency market. So many people have heard of things such as Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, and so many others, but honestly have no clue what they really mean, what the functionalities are, how to analyze them, how to trade them, how to look and see if they really have utilities or functionalities behind them, because that could potentially mean a good buy and hold for long-term growth. But that's what we're going to share with you here. When you look at what's called NFTs, when I first saw or heard of NFTs or were introduced to it, I thought it was just digital art, but I quickly learned that it's not. I understand that non-fungible token, that's what NFT stands for, has a very strong process. Guys, it's a way to digitally authenticate something. It's a way to eliminate needing a third person or a third party to verify something. Guys, right now, NFTs are the wave of the future. Changing ownership of something simply means when there are a set of terms that are fulfilled between two parties, ownership of one asset goes to the next person. But again, you're going to learn those things here in our educational platform. And then, guys, let's talk about the metaverse. really buzzing right now. I want you to pay attention to the commercials on TV. You may see people with these goggles on, they're called Oculus, and you may see people playing tennis or playing baseball or actually in an educational setting where they're teaching courses or even doing things medically. Guys, this is the future, but the future is really here now. I tell people, pay attention to the clues. There are things that are hidden in plain sight. When you see multi-billion-dollar corporations all doing something, pay attention to what's taking place. Now, you may not have understood the things that I've said so far, but again, that's where our online educational platform comes into play so that you can not only understand those things, but really go and apply. In addition to the online platform, we wanted to give everyone a way to potentially earn income while they're in the process of learning this particular skill set. So you're going to have access to some exclusive tools as well as some artificial intelligence through third-party relationships that we have. We've gone out and vetted several companies that we feel could be potentially beneficial for our members, and you will have access to those companies with your membership. We're talking about professionals. Just imagine having professional traders sending you what's called signals or trade ideas where they have gone, analyze the markets in both Forex as well as crypto, and they can send you what they believe could be good trades. They're going to include the charts, meaning their markups. It'll show you potential entries, stop losses, and take profits. And if you believe that those are good trades, you can feel free to take those trades. Just imagine also having access to something called social trading, meaning you can look at certain traders, you can look at their track record, their success rate, and if you believe they're a good fit for what you want to do, imagine being able to open up an account. You fund your account. You choose your risk to reward, meaning how much per trade you're willing to risk. And then you can attach that account, which means every time that particular trader makes a trade, when they get in the market, it'll automatically put you in. When they get out of the market, it'll automatically take you out. But the good thing is your money stays within your account. That's important for you to remember. These are just a few things that you'll have access to within your membership, because we want you to understand something. Here at AXXCES, we will never ask you for your money. We're not asking you to give it to us. We're not trading your money. We're simply providing the information, the skill set, and the third parties so that you can apply and make the best decisions for you. Those are just some of the things that we're offering here. It's, in my opinion, leverage the professionals, leverage the trade ideas while you're learning the skill set, and then you can become the signal and then leverage the third parties as just a way of confluence or additional confirmation to the analysis that you make. That's what we're doing right here at AXXCES. Now, let's talk about the metaverse. Again, I personally believe that mass adoption is coming, meaning the world will really adopt what's taking place with this technology right now. When you talk about the metaverse, just imagine your favorite entertainer is having a concert in a different city, state, or country, and you can't physically travel there. But just imagine being able to sit on your couch in your living room, put on your Oculus, purchase your ticket via NFT, and literally have front row access and feel as if you're actually there. Just imagine your favorite comedian is having a comedy show. And again, you can purchase your ticket via NFT and literally feel like you're at the comedy show. Guys, this is not coming. This is actually taking place right now. And then imagine having what's called an avatar, a digital person that looks just like you, moves like you, that you will have. And then you have the ability to actually dress that avatar to represent you. Like right now, you can physically go to your favorite store and purchase a shirt or some shoes or a pair of jeans or what have you, whatever your style is. Guys, you can do that right now also digitally, because your avatar will have the ability to put on your favorite shirt, to put on your favorite jeans, to put on your favorite shoes to represent you. Don't take my word for it. Simply Google Nike NFT, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. I'm just throwing some names out there, but feel free to Google those things and you'll see what's actually taking place right now. Let's talk about the gaming industry. So many people right now spending so much money to play games. Well, what if you could position yourself to get paid from it every time people are enjoying those games? See, there's something called play to earn, meaning now there's a possibility for you to earn income while you're playing those games. I'm telling you guys, it's coming. So much future tech with artificial intelligence, and then this thing called blockchain. The blockchain is literally a transparent way to see things that's going on, all the transactions in the digital space. Follow me if you will. Think about your financial institution, whoever you bank with right now. Every time you make a deposit or a withdrawal within your account, that transaction has a record, but you have to literally go to your banking institution to see that transaction. We're here in the blockchain. It's very transparent. You have millions of people all across the world who are verifying all of these transactions. And when you have so many people that say, yes, this happened, it's on the blockchains, it's authentic. Guys, this is what's taking place right now and so much more. I'm so excited about the things that's taking place. And here at AXXCES, we are building out a full marketplace to capitalize on everything that I'm talking about so far and so much more. Guys, think about this. The things that I've done so far, does it make sense? Do you know someone who's mentioned things like NFTs, trading, blockchain, cryptocurrencies, has attempted to capitalize on them, but haven't had any success? Maybe it's you. Do you believe the information that I've shared so far could be beneficial for you and your family? Do you know someone else who you believe that it could be beneficial for? Hopefully that answer is yes. And if it is, guys, I have a special surprise for you right now. A special surprise. One of the things that I always say is no one can paint a picture or share the vision better than the visionary. And so today, right now, I have the honor, I have the privilege, as well as the pleasure of bringing to the line, to the Zoom, introducing to some, presenting to others, our founder, our CEO of AXXCES, Mr. Edwin Haynes. Mr. Haynes, are you there, sir?
I am. Let me see here and get this camera on. There we go.
Yes,
I
sir.
think I switched this out, man. Kevin, excellent job on presenting here today. As always, I know over the past couple of presentations we've had, you have done those for us. As I know, Mr. Ben Wright, our president of the company, he's over in New York, rocking the house with an incredible group over there. I have been on the road myself, meeting with different vendors and different people, getting us ready for our full launch ourselves. And so many other people. I know our director of education is preparing for all of the things that we have to do, and then educators as well are getting ready, and they're recording content and things of that nature. We're adding another service. As we say, AXXCES is going to give you privileges, whether it's in the metaverse space or some discount, something service that we can have because of the buying power that we're going to get involved with. But we're going to make sure that everything that we said we would do in our company, and people will be very pleased to be a part of what we have right now. You were just talking about the blockchain and reminded me of an article I kept. And some people are out there, and I've gotten some words in the industry saying, well, I don't know if this is going to work. Well, you know what? They didn't think Amazon was going to work either, because they were selling books in the beginning, and then they pivoted and did whatever they did and became who they are. They didn't believe Microsoft starting out of a garage would be around. Most people didn't think everybody would have a cell phone, coming from having a block phone or a car phone to now everybody's having a cell phone. So the non-believers can talk. I'm going to take this simple concept that we have. I brought up an article. This article says Wall Street firms turn to blockchain, and the banks that's there, Goldman, JP Morgan, all are processing trades using the crypto technology. I'm not a fool. I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake. I know what I'm talking about, despite what it looks like to some people out there, to the naysayers, the late adapters. The early adapters are the ones that win. See, I missed when the internet took off the first time. I missed that. That was called Web 1.0. I even missed Web 2.0 when it went from just exchanging emails and a little bit of things where people are afraid to put the credit cards on to now the Internet of Things. I missed all of that. But I'm not about to miss Web 3.0. I'm not about to miss the blockchain technology. I'm not about to miss what's going to happen with the technology of NFTs. While people are afraid to touch it because they don't understand it. I understand ignorance can put you in a bad position. But I'm so glad that I was bold enough to reach out and go past what I didn't know and walk in faith on some things here. And that's a whole nother story, because I talk about some things on faith, but I know for a fact what we're doing is the right thing for us to do, and it's the right time for us to do it. And I'm going to continue with that path. When you have people like Gary Vee, it's a gentleman by the name of Gary Vee. He's one of the top motivators, speakers. He's an entrepreneur or whatever. He has a book called 12 and a Half. I got a call from Ben as he was traveling the other day, and he said, man, this book is changing my life. I don't even like reading and listening, but this book is changing my life. And all Gary Vee is saying in that book, and he digressed from time to time, and he talks about how NFTs are about to take over and virtual reality is about to take over. Listen, watch that book. I'm promoting somebody else here. But anyway, I'm saying all that to say this. We are super excited about what we're going to do in Access. It's starting with empowering people to be able to trade. I've even been going through some of our courses so I can be ahead of the game as well, and be a part of learning the techniques myself. I can't wait. I wanted to make sure whatever you go through, I've gone through too. I'm going through that process to understand the tools and the suite of tools that I'm looking to bring to help aid people in the trading concept, to make sure that you heard Mr. Stanford say the confluence, to make sure that you're confirming that you're taking the right thing, and it makes it easier for you to get involved, and you don't have to be a mathematician to do the business. And what used to, as I jokingly say, what used to seem like Chinese arithmetic to me, and I don't know Chinese or Mandarin, but what used to seem strange to me now has become a little bit more simpler for me to understand because of the participation of the services that we're going to offer to the masses and to people around the world, including our people here that's involved right now. And so I'm excited about that. And I can't contain that. And I know enthusiasm can be contagious. And I hope you all catch this enthusiasm, because life, as you know it, could very well change for the better because of what we're about to do collectively as a company. With all that we talked about so far, and you've heard, I know it makes sense to some and it's very brand new to others, but it's okay. That's the purpose of us creating what I call a community. And that community will have where you have access to friends and colleagues and services and places that you can go to get this information, and you will be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And that's the goal that we have for our company. In addition to that, you heard about the services. Yes, you can take the services, you can take the education, you can take the trade ideas or whatever it is that we have in the suite of tools, and you can use those to make money just in it of itself. You don't have to build a group. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You can just take what you have and build something for yourself. That is what I wanted to see as a company owner, where people, if you had no involvement in building or sharing of the business, in which you will, because you're going to love what we offer and the things that we're going to grow together on. But you can just simply take the information and what we do, and you can make a fortune from it. That was the goal that I had for us as a group. So what we did was we decided to add a referral program. So in addition to everything that you heard, we have a referral program. And I'm going to talk about that really quick and close this call out here that Mrs. Stanford has done such a great job on. And hopefully you can get a little bit of a picture, even more clear picture of some of the things that we're going to do as a company. See, we put 4 different ways of you earning income in our company outside of participating in the things that you just did. We're going to have services, various services that people can use, and they'll get it at a retail cost. You get it at a wholesale cost. And for instance, if they chose to participate in the educational platform, the customer can now get that subscription, and every single month you would make an override on that subscription, just as if you own part of a subscription service with Amazon or Netflix or any one of those companies. They have a subscription-based service. That's what makes them so solid right now today. And so you'll be able to have something very similar with the various services that we have in our company. So that means you can build as many customers as you choose. The other thing is you can bring on other business partners. Just say you found somebody like myself or Belita or some of our superstars that we have, Deborah and all these leaders that we have that's out there crushing this thing out, and so many people that's out there making it happen every single day, bringing on top talented people. They are hungry enough like me to go out there and build something bigger for their families and their friends, and they get started in business as a business owner. You now can make what we call a fast start bonus based on the personal people that you enroll in the company. That means unlimited people that you can refer, and you make unlimited fast start bonuses. But we also allowed you to make additional levels, which meaning that if you brought me into the business, and just say I was lucky enough to bring on Ben Wright and Ben found, Kevin, and so on and so forth, you would make a little bit of that override as well. The other thing that we have is what we call an infinity bonus. The infinity bonus is simply where we allow you to build 3 teams of business. And this is pretty cool. You don't have to do anything. I don't care how many people you put there. You started off with your 3, 4, 5, 6 people, whatever it be. You would put them in what we call 3 legs of business. And the company now has a system that tracks the amount of active people in each leg, and it can grow to infinity, whether you put those people there or not. And it'll count the number of active people that are there. And based on that number, you can make anywhere from $500 a month as upwards to a $1.5 million a month, based on how that business grows, and you get paid down to infinity. The other thing that happens is we threw in what we call a uni-level customer bonus. Not only do you make money from the first bonus of your own personal customers, but we're going to look at the subscription and the services that are purchased through all of the customers that come through your organization that you grow. And every single month, we're going to give you a percentage of all of those sales, in addition to your personal customers, your fast start bonus, and your infinity bonus. And that can put you in a very lucrative position to generate some generational wealth if you choose to build that part of the business. See, that's what we were doing. We were thinking about how can we take the ceiling off of people? How can we allow people to get started in our company and be able to do something significant with their time that they would invest into anything that they chose to do? So whether you're doing it all on your own, perfectly fine. Whether you're doing a combination, I'm learning the trade, I'm participating in the systems, and I'm doing this and making my own money, but I'm also making a little bit of money or a lot of money on the referrals. It's totally up to you. That's what we have done here in AXXCES. So what I want to show you here now is what it takes for you to get started. This is what we've done now, and we are about to launch in the month of September. We now have put our development team that we wanted in place. Those guys are rocking and getting it done now. We're setting up all of the technology that we need. Matter of fact, I was just with the payout system this morning. They're going to set up a meeting for me on Thursday to make sure our payout, meaning that the money that you earn from that comp plan goes to your account. So I'm working with them now so they can program that stuff. We're working around the clock to make this thing happen. I'm pumped up about it because I know what we have our hands on. But here we go. You can get started in what we call our founding members club. The first way of starting is what we call a gold pack. It's $299 one time. We're going to issue what we call a DTC, a digital trust contract. It has what we call a smart contract. Instead of doing it on paper nowadays, it's digitally done. That's what we're building up. You'll get this as part of our system. We'll issue you a version of a NFT or DTC. If you're watching the screen, you can see that twirling around. You will get those issued to your digital wallet. That now means your membership with the company is definitely, either way it goes, it's going to be solidified, but we'll do that in addition with our NFT system that we have. You now have access to our technology pack, meaning those tools that you can use, you have access to that. You have access to our university, all of the classes that we're doing on cryptocurrency trading, NFTs education, metaverse education, foreign exchange education, live classes, pre-recorded classes, and any private sessions that we have, you will have access to that unlimited with the gold membership starting at this pack of $299 one time. Once you get started there will be a subscription of $179. With everything that I'm going to give you in this pack, it's typically about $250, $299. But you're going to get this at the gold level for $179 for 12 months. That way you get, some benefits starting out. That doesn't start until October is the goal, because we'll launch in September, sometime October, November, then your monthly subscriptions will kick in. But we're going to make sure you can get started, benefit from the program day one, inclusive of your back office technology. Back office technology, the current promotion on it is $29 is what we have, but we're going to give that to our gold members for the lifetime of the gold members of only $19. We want to make sure that you get some benefits for being a part of our company in the pre-launch phase of what we do, inclusive of the bonuses of discounts that we have, up to 15% discounts. We're going to be doing these events. We're going to be bringing in special speakers, having different things that you do, swag and products. We're going to make sure that you get a discount for the lifetime of your business, and also upgrade you in the rewards of the compensation plan as well, starting at the gold level. Last but not least is our elite founding member club. This is a limited edition of these. Once we shut this down, and most likely that'll be done in September, you now get all of the benefits that the gold founding member pack gets. And you now get that plus what we call a higher listing for any future potential things that we do for our NFTs. If we release some things for an NFT, you'll be the first ones to have the choice. Any special things that we do as a company, as a benefit to the company, the elite members get the choice first. Then our gold members get the choice, and then everyone else in the company get a choice of what's maybe remaining, or whatever's there. That's just bottom line what's left. So the top priority will go to our elite members, founding members, our elite gold members, and then the rest of the company will see any special things that we do. You now get a 100% silver commemorative coin that we get, 100% branded with our AXXCES logo and things of that nature. And you also are going to get the university and technology pack. You have an upgraded technology pack that we're going to give the elite members. And I'm loving the suite. I call it the suite of products that we are putting together, because I'm like, if I can take these tools now, Al, I know Al may be watching. I'm talking. My director of education may be on the call here. I'm probably talking too much, but the tools that I know we'll be able to offer, we're going to make sure as many of those as possible will go to the elite members as well. But for $159 for the lifetime of your business, you'll have that as an elite member. And then you will also get your back office fee waived at this point. We're going to bump up the discounts in many cases, anywhere upwards of 40%. You get various things on your discounts as an elite member. Your bonus for your compensation plan will be what I call forced ranked, if you will, to make you a higher earning potential starting out for up to 24 months. And we're going to take part of the company profits and allow you all to participate in the growth of the company. So any way that I can reward the elite members and some of the bonus things that we'll be doing, you'll begin to benefit from that for the lifetime of the company. If this was like a stock performance, which we don't do stock, I'm just trying to bring this home for you. Based on this, you now have a position in the company as an elite member that, based on the profit, we take part of their profits and we split that with our elite members only as you're building your business. So that's what we have, $14.99 one time for that, and you're ready to go. You have a full-fledged business. You can participate at a higher level than anybody ever will be able to do. And we're proud to have our people to participate at that level. So what I tell you to do right now is I strongly urge you to get with the person that invited you to this call. Get connected with us. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all of those services, and get started today. Don't wait around. You can go to AXXCES.com, www.AXXCES.com, and get the link or the username for the person that invited you to the call. Secure your pack right now, because I want you to understand this too. As we're about to launch the company, everybody that's going in right now secures a position. They're time stamp into the system. That means now, as we go in and put hundreds and even thousands of people into the business, some of those people have a potential to fall below you as your leaders are building. That means now you can earn an income, not only from what you do, but from the efforts of the people that are potentially coming into your organization. So I would rather for you to be at the top of their organization than somewhere at the bottom of their organization. But either way, get positioned today. We're on a major mission right now. And I'm just leading the ship. I'm just the one that was one of the ones that came up with the concept. We just decided to put up our money and take a chance on our money and partner with some people. You don't have to start the company. I was telling people here, and I may be going too long, but I'm gonna just tell you this. I was looking at the margins of the company, and I've been a distributor for 20 years in this industry. And the margins of the company we're running on, I would rather be a distributor than to be an owner right now. So I'm being transparent. Well, we're going to be fine as a company. We're going to profit as a company. But my goodness, to have all of the responsibility, no problem. Been there and done that. To be in this position of leadership, been well prepared for it. And now this is, for us, our way of giving back to the industry that has been so good to us, but also doing it within a new space of where things are going. So this is a bit of gratification for me as well. And I tell people at this stage in my life, I'm searching for significance, not just chasing money. I spent the first half of my life trying to figure it out. And it was tough. I tell people, life don't come with a manual. It comes, if you're lucky, it comes with a mentor. And so I went through a mentoring process to get here. I didn't understand it in the beginning, but it was the best thing that I could have done, was to find someone who had the type of success that I wanted and duplicated what they were doing. And that's what made the difference for me in my life. And my goal for you right now is for us to grow together. There'll be some leadership things that we're going to do. See, I always say leader of one, leader of many. If you can't lead one, you can't lead any. We're going to be raising leaders and not maintaining followers. Our goal is to be leaders in this space, not just participants in this space. And I hope you can see that vision. Will it be easy? No. Will there be some opposition? I'm sure it will. but that's not my business. Our business is to stay focused, stay in our lane, and keep moving forward. And in that process, we have the opportunity to help as many people as possible. So I'm going to shut it down for now. We're going to have another call on Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can go to access.info, the same way you got onto this call. Every Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can have another opportunity call. And I'm going to make this announcement as well. On Saturday, we're going to start having a team call for leadership and updates and things of that nature. And I'm going to set that call up for 10 a.m. It's going to be about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour call. We're going to do that at least twice a month coming up. But on next month, I will do the first call to give you updates, show as much as I can, do some training and things of that nature. But I want to make sure now we're communicating as much as possible as we're getting ready to go into that full launch phase, because we're ready to get this thing done. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Stanford and all the leaders, Leroy Perkins and Richard Del Rosario and just all the different people that's pushing the business and making it happen, and all of the staff and people that are helping, you guys know we really appreciate who you are, and we're going to go out there and make a major impact in this world. And I can't wait to see the results of what we're about to do. So with that, again, see you guys at the top. Get yourself positioned if you're brand new. Welcome to our family. Welcome to the world of AXXCES. We'll see you guys at the top. Bye for now. Edwin Haynes, Houston, Texas, CEO of AXXCES.